Okay, new video. We're taking a look at the G.I. Joe Classified Series Nightforce, Falcon, and Quarrel 2-pack. I wanted this set, but more for the Quarrel than for the Falcon, but it's still a pretty solid set. Yeah, there. You can take a look at what it's a G.I. Joe Classified Series, Nightforce. Then it shows you G.I. Joe, Vincent R. Falcon, Falcone, and Quarrel. And if you remember, Quarrel was from the British Action Force line, which was just a repaint of Scarlet from G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero. And of course, over there, the Action Force did not have civilian names, if I remember. It just had their code names, but I could be wrong. You let me know. I'm not too big on the Action Force. But anyways, QR code that leads nowhere. Pictures of Falcon and Quarrel. All their stats for both Falcon and Quarrel. They're number 138. And nothing on the top. There is a colored picture of them. It shows you there. And of course, them in the action scene, which looks like they're in a mine full of energon. And there's more of the stats there. Legal mumbo jumbo. Turned upside down. There we go, right side up. More mumbo jumbo. And then, for those looking, there is the barcode. So, get it open. Which is, well, I thought maybe there was, okay. Nothing down there, maybe up here. I guess we have to open it up here because there's nothing on the bottom. Side. Well, the box is solid all the way around except for the sides. That is amazing. So, well, more tape. Nope. Let's see if I can do it this way. There we go. Ah, got it. All right. Let's roll them out. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Take a better look at it in the plastic look. You can see all this stuff. Okay. So first, let's look at Falcon. So, this is getting ridiculous with these hats not going on. They go the cheaper route with these, and they make them smaller, and they don't fit their heads right. I mean, look at that. Does that look good? It looks like it's barely on top of his head. That's basically broke. This is ridiculous. Does that look straight? No, it doesn't. It's cockeyed on his head. That's what you got to deal with. Oh, well. Well, these shoulder guards are not even staying up on his arms. But anyways, if it falls off, it falls off. So, we'll show you. Neck swivel. back and forth, not much down, up. His hat came off again. But anyways, there it is. This came off. You know what? Screw it. So, have it there and there. That's the T-pose. We've got a lot of range of motion in the butterfly joint. Not much going up. Okay, so there's their T-pose. This one's coming off, so I'm just going to set it down. So I have that. There's that. No ab crunch because of the flak vest. I go here with that. That's as much as you get there. Of course, drop down hips out there. And then we have knee socket joint, which goes that way. Okay, there. And then there to about there. Get that out. And then we go with the... Is it on? Okay. So there with the calf swivel. Let's see, the thigh swivel and thigh swivel. And then, of course, ankle rocker. Put all that stuff over there. So, Falcon has a backpack with this little antenna. And I don't know if it's any different than his regular one through just classified itself. It looks pretty much the same. Then I think this is a grenade launcher gun. And it moves. Grenade launcher. So set that. His assault shotgun with the fold out butt, shoulder stock. So you're gonna have it out like that, and then that to the, so put it like that. Then we have his, I don't know what this is actually, but it looks like machine gun, assault rifle with the banana clip ammo load. Oh, if I can get it out. His M is Steel Brigade or Steel Guard or whatever. Steel Command helmet. And then his night vision goggles. So that's Falcon. So let's see if we can try and get these back up here. Put that back on. Not sure if I want to show you like what they look like in his hands or that, because I don't want to spend that long doing this in a video, because I'm going to do both Falcon and Quarrel to get them out of the way. But I'll get that one up there. Put that back on there. As best as I can. I guess that's as good as it's going to get. This is the new G.I. Joe for you. But But I guess I gotta put the backpack on. I think I might have left out the knife to Falcon, which is over here. Of course, you see the knife that goes inside the backpack, which is right there. Let's see, does he have a holster? He has a holster. So it does mean a gun goes to him. Not really sure on this pack, because it's not like it shows it on the back which weapons go to whom. I mean, we pretty much know that the backpack goes to Falcon and the crossbow goes to Quarrel because of her connection being a repaint of Scarlet from the old Real American Hero line for Action Force in the UK, because the UK did not adopt the G.I. Joe over there early on. So I'm guessing that goes in there. Looks about right. So that's Falcon for you. I guess I can show him with the backpack on. So the backpack on. Oh, it's a heavy brick. So if it'll stay in there. Okay. There's your Nightforce Falcon. Get his head up. So that's Falcon. Move the stuff out of the way. So I'll show you Quarrel. Alright. Get Quarrel out of there. Show you her stuff. She has an earwig system going, or an earbud, or, you know, ear mic system going on, so she can hear what's going on, I'm guessing. But anyways, we'll show you her articulation. So we have head, up that, down. So we have her shoulder pad, her shoulder are being hindered by these up here. But anyways, this one's pretty good. That one is about as far as it gets, unless I take it up farther. Yeah. Anyways, butterfly. Let's look on the back. Slight butterfly. That one's better than this one. And we got, let's see, waist, a little bit of an ab crunch, and some torso. We have her holdout pouch for her crossbow, a knife there, crossbow there, and then a knife up there. So let's show the thigh. She gets 95% there with the Van Damme. So I have that. Legs go out that far. And then we'll show you the there. And oh, you see that already? Does that look like a stress crack already? See there and there? Dang. It's already. Ugh, that's ridiculous. And there. And of course, I'm sorry, I'm looking at it off camera, but I started there too. See, that's already disfigured from me just putting it up and showing her the articulation. That is, wow. Okay. But calf swivel, ankle rocker. So set her there. I'll show you the steel brigade or steel guard Oh my God, that is in there. Ugh. Alright, landed in my lap. I'll move that out of the way. So, there is her steel guard or steel brigade. You see a little eagle on the side. I guess it's the Nightforce logo, because that was the helmet to Falcon too. So that's there. We have her little pistol with the extended clip. Get it out of there. Get it out of there. And so we have her change of hands in case she wants to be out of weapons and wants to throw down with fists. So there's that one. And there's that one. It looks like there might be some... Come on, focus. So, little padding there. So there's that. Move that stuff out of the way. This tape is making it difficult to get them out of there. Okay, that one's out. That one's out. So I have the little hooked knife here. Show the other side. And I have the little straight boot knife. Come on. And then bottom. So I'm guessing that this one goes up here, like so, and then that one goes in there. That one goes in there. Machine gun, M16. On that side. There's her crossbow, just like Scarlet. I'll show you that. Comes with all four of these darts, like so. I'll show you a close-up of just one. So there's just one. This one has a different head on it though, as opposed to all these. Which is that end. And then that end. So these can go in her little pouch there. So I have one there, one there, one there, and I'm I'm guessing that one could go in there too, because it's another spot, but we don't know. It might not work. No, because it's got a little head that's opened out of it. As you can see, right? It's having trouble focusing. But yeah, I'm supposing you could probably put it in that way. But I'm guessing they're just thinking that, oh no, you're going to have it on there. They've got this upside down. Spin it around here. So I have that one like this. Well, you got to get it lined up like that. Let me do this off camera so that I get it right. So it looks like that once you got it in there. And then we have the two little torches. You see them on top of Tomarat's backpack. And them. So that's Quarrel. And that's Falcon. So let me know what you think about them. You like them? Do you have them? What do you think about it? Are you kind of like, do you have the problem with Quarrel 2 where you bent your legs back and had the stress crack, or not the stress, but the stress on the plastic already starting to show? And with Falcon, how do you like the new head sculpt? What do you think about the hat and the shoulder pads? Let me know your opinion, and if you like my video, be sure to like, and be sure to hit that subscribe button and then click that bell for the notifications so you can be known when I have new videos coming up. Other than that, both of them as a whole, I would have to say it's probably a 8.5. It would have been better if Quarrel hadn't started to show that she can not take the stress of moving her legs back and forth, up and down, or back and forth too much. But yeah, that's it. So I guess just hit me up. Sorry, it's kind of weird, but I'll be back with another one.